See, I'd be skeptical about doing shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, you should, man. If you got some gameplay or some clips that you want to go ahead and put up, man, that's how. First, Biz was like, yo, what we need to do is we need to go ahead and try to see if we could, instead of throwing up a link, see if we could go ahead and make the videos play while people are scrolling down, and they, something, if something's moving or something like that, it'll catch their eye, and they'll click on it.
Yeah.
So then I was like, yo, all right, cool. He said he was gonna go ahead and figure that out. I went ahead and figured that out, posted it, and I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, all right, let me go ahead and do some shit on Twitter. And once I linked this shit up to Twitter, I went ahead, cut that last video that I did, and then after I uploaded it to YouTube, like uploaded it again on Twitter, like the little cutscene on Twitter. Then that shit worked. I was like, all right, cool. So it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
Pretty straightforward.
Yep. Shit. Let's see. Let's see, man. Let me go ahead and get this up. Come on. There we go. Alright, yo, say something.
Yo, what is the up and up?
Alright, there you go. That's how niggas do sound checks. We ain't got no PCs and shit like that.
Them sound checks, they come clutch.
Yeah, they come clutch, man. We gonna hear ourselves, then we just do it. Oh, alright, man. We gonna wait till a couple other folks show up, man. Shit, man. How was your week? Other than just getting the phone and shit.
How was my week? So, I watched UFC yesterday, and it was some good fights. I'm kind of mad that I missed the last card, which I heard was every fucking fight was amazing, and I'm tight I missed that one. But I saw this one. It was good. It was a good one. So that was yesterday.
Wait,
what else I do?
Can't watch the highlights?
I mean, it's way different when you're watching highlights and then you're watching the actual thing live. That's like watching the Super Bowl late, man. That's a sin.
I don't know, man. As far as UFC fights goes, man, as long as they clip it to where you see the niggas getting hit or something like that, yeah, I don't think you need to see the whole thing. You know what I mean?
But me personally, let's say NFL, because the highlights are great in NFL. You could watch a 15-minute clip of a whole match and be satisfied with that.
Right.
But what I like the best about football is that not every play is golden, right? Sometimes you get the bullshit, sometimes you get, just the plays that don't amount to nothing. But then when you get the real, the running back making a 30-yard play, it makes it feel better because the other plays didn't amount to as much. So it's like a gamble. It's like, can this play be that 30-yard play? I don't know. And then when it is a 30-yard play, it feels amazing.
Right, but all right. Well, so since you said that about the NFL and a 30-yard play, they're gonna show you a clip of that anyway. And then if it's captured, they'll show the crowd reaction and the coaches getting hype and the other players getting hype and shit like that. Especially if it's like a push to get a field goal to win the game. You know what I mean? So I mean they'll still show it, but I mean I guess you could do without the commentator, not necessarily the commentators that's watching the game like right then and there or calling the game right then and there, but motherfucker snug at their studio, the ESPN studio and shit like that, just like that was a nice run. Yeah, like niggas is trash with that.
Yeah, but in my opinion, I feel like you gotta go through the tribulations too. It's just like you ain't gonna get like a 300-yard game You know what I'm saying? Just perfect passing alone. You're gonna have some drops. So you're gonna want to watch the drops too. I feel like that adds on to how good that performance was. You know, it's like you trudging up the mountain. Like you get to the top, it looks amazing, but you had to go through the fucking, the trail. You know what I mean?
Right,
I like the slow burn. I like it when you get the tribulations, trials.
right. Well, I mean, yeah.
I feel like
Plus,
that's what makes soccer so good too. Because
plus you,
not every game you get a goal.
plus I don't think it's ideal to watch ESPN with a beer. You know what I mean? Waiting for the highlights. That's just me. Soccer, European football on the other hand, man, it'll take 2 fucking hours sometimes before somebody cop a goal. Uh,
Right.
so I need highlights from that one.
But think about it though. When you're looking at the crowd or whatever, let's say you're watching a game and they didn't get a goal until 120 minutes later, or I forgot how the time works, but like an hour later, that's why the crowd be so excited and ecstatic. They're like, "Yo!" Because sometimes you go a whole game without a goal. So just imagine getting a goal and you'll probably be hyped as shit to see that. That it adds on to it.
Well, I mean, if I was of that, culture, then I guess I would be. I guess I would be straight. I
Shit,
don't know.
that's probably why. Probably why niggas like basketball. There's a highlight every like two minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
True indeed.
niggas
True
score
indeed.
100 points a game.
Yeah, I could watch personally. I could watch a 9 minute video of all the highlights and be like, yeah, like yeah, that look good. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine the hype behind it. I mean, I'd rather watch it fully, but if I can't, then I can settle for, a 9 minute highlight clip, not from Sports Center because they cut it short. They don't really show much,
They
and
show the same shit on repeat.
yeah, everything is on repeat.
Yeah.
Everything.
I mean, I kind of had this conversation yesterday about trailers, where trailers show you the exciting parts of a movie, and sometimes that is not even the exciting part. Like in my opinion, they was talking about,
Right.
well, the recent one, the trailer was all the fight bits that happened probably toward the end of the movie. But like the movie was literally like the banter between the apes and them running like the civilization and shit like that. And that's what made it good.
Word. Uh.
And all
mm,
the quote unquote highlights came at the end.
well, I mean that's kind of true. If you're talking about the one with is it Matt Damon?
Hey,
Is it
Greg,
Matt
what's
Damon?
good, homie?
He probably came in, shouted you out, and then left. Cause we had 4 people. We had 4 people. Now it's 3. Hey
Oh
yo, kicks, and then
shit.
he dipped off.
Damn, I ain't see it on time. My fault, Greg.
Yeah, man.
Haven't seen this guy in a long time.
That's the one with Matt Damon or
I think it was Matt Damon, but I'm not too sure. I seen the first one, not the second one.
no, I don't think it
That
was Matt Damon. Had to be somebody else. All right, so we got all we got here. Oh, shit. All right. My week, my week, last week was okay. You know, started making plans for shit again. Just planning. We're gonna go ahead and see this shit through. Vacays and leaving the country and whatnot. So that's
the
so
country.
yeah, that's pretty much good stuff in the works. Um, then we got then I started cutting up cutting up a video.
Mm-hmm.
Um, y'all stay tuned for other clips of the show. Um, I just need to sift through it find out what's entertaining, what's funny, what's a good topic, and then I'll be cutting them up, man, and putting them out there. So stay tuned for that. Not gonna give you a specific time, and or date.
Yeah, because I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, you've been hustling with these shits. You put out like 5 of them in like 3 days. I was like, yo! I was like, you was hustling with these shits.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the algorithm as much as as much as possible, but shoot, if not, y'all stay tuned for a move to another spot, man. Shit. If I could find another streaming service, or a video platform where we could go ahead and stream, and YouTube is still trying to fuck over the little guys, I will be trying to make a move towards a different streaming or video platform.
Mixer.
Maybe.
Mixer looking like it's popping, bro.
You know.
I'm not gonna lie, son. They be playing up all the new people up on the top page, just like, let me give the little guys a chance. I feel like that's what Mixer does.
I need to get there before shit happens.
Before the Eon Flux.
yeah, I need to get there before shit happens, man. Not just me, like, man. For this whole show.
YouTube is gonna be like, all right, to sign in, you need $50 premium. Like, nah, son.
Or they already paying you to like, they already want you to like pay to download your own fucking videos, and it's like, yo, nah, I'm good. I'm good, man. So
like, I don't even know if I want this. I don't even know if you want this video.
once YouTube starts to be a fucking desert and shit like that, I think that's when they'll change. But it'll be a while before that. But yeah, man, I'm trying to cut up, man. Trying to cut up and do some other stuff, man. Playing Call of Duty mostly to try to get more content for that. I'm looking to Biz to go ahead and make some more vids. Not vids, but
instrumentals.
But instrumentals. Hey, baby.
Yep. Lively Liz, what's up?
Yeah, man.
Like I do want to make a song to one of his instrumentals. I think I have one in mind already, but what I really want to do is I don't want it to be like I want to take my time and do something with it, right? I don't want to rush it out there, because I could say I could make one by next week. You know what I'm saying? Right. But he be having these long orchestrated like 4-minute beats. I'm like, nah, I gotta think of something and make it good. You know what I'm saying? So I think I picked the beat out already, and I was writing to it like a while ago. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire.
Liz said, my baby says, hey, get me on one of your songs, Kicks. I got bars.
Yo, let me know first. Alright, this is how it is, right? I could rap on any beat on planet Earth. So I'm gonna need to know your style. My style is unorthodox, and I'm a weird character sometimes. So my beats aren't as vied for, right? So I'm gonna need to know what beat you would be into. I could definitely make some bars with that. So let me know.
She's real 90s New York. How do I say? 90s New York. Like MOP style. Let's just say that.
I could definitely do the boom bap and the reggae and dancehall vibe. Bet.
Andy up.
Get that food. Nah, I definitely, he's a reoccurring theme in this podcast. MOP, son, they gonna forever hold this spot in this podcast.
Yeah, man. The legends, Brownsville.
Yeah, they really are, man. Shit.
Legends. But yeah, man. Shit. Let's go ahead and get into the intro. I'll go first. Yo, it's Just Sick, man. Welcome to the show, Kickin' Sick BizZness, episode 30. We got some good stuff for y'all coming up, man. Stay tuned. If you haven't heard from last point to this point, I'm gonna be putting up some more videos. Gonna be putting up some more gameplay. Hopefully Kicks can get in one of these times where we, doing Call of Duty or something like that, where we can go ahead and have fun murking these little whack ass, camping ass, bum ass motherfuckers. So yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned for Biz Beats. He says he's working on some stuff. And speaking of Biz, he can't make it right now, but he said he will try to be here. He will try to be here. So shouts out to Biz, man. He working hard and doing this little 7-day work thing. I think he worked 7 days this week. Yeah. Shouts out to Biz, man.
Shouts out to the Biz Command in Chief.
Yeah, stay tuned for his shit. That's Sir Biz Makes on YouTube. If you haven't already, go ahead and check his stuff out. Go ahead. Alright, Kick.
Yeah. So it is your boy, almost Wi-Fi-less Kicks. Alright? Let me tell y'all a story real quick.
That's name number 30. Go ahead.
My Wi-Fi did not hit me until like 5 minutes before we were supposed to start the podcast. That's why I was almost Wi-Fi-less Kicks. Alright? Things is things, alright? Things is things. But yeah, glad to be here, man. It's fun times to be had.
Yeah, man. Shoot. Go check out Sleeping Giant. Is I heard it?
Sleepy Giant.
I forget the name of it. Blind Giant. Next album's gonna be Sleeping Giant. All right.
Ode to Immortality.
Next one's going. I'm serious. You should go ahead and stay with the theme. Next one's gonna be Sleeping Giant or Angry Giant or something like that.
Anything, they the ones sleeping on us, you know what I'm saying? We putting out the moves right now. They the sleepy ones.
Yeah. Also, real quick before we get into this, man, I'm gonna start streaming more. I'm trying to get up to 200. I'm trying to get up to 200 subscribers, man. If y'all could go ahead and help me out with that, I would really appreciate it. So I'm gonna start streaming on Tuesday, this Tuesday. See, I'm at $180 right now. So I'm a stream to get to 200, man. That's not gonna be a landmark where I'll go ahead and do a giveaway. But if I can get to 300 within the next month, I will go ahead and give away a gift and give out stipulations on how you could go ahead and get that gift. But if I could get to 300 within a month, I will go ahead and bust out a giveaway. So yeah, stay tuned. Share, let your folks know, everything like that, man. What up, Lee?
Lee, what's good?
Let everybody let your folks know, share it. I know some people are lazy and whatnot and blah blah blah, man. Hey yo, as long as you guys are doing your you guys' part and trying to help us go ahead and grow into a semi-national podcast, I would appreciate that, man. So I'm gonna stream gameplay and whatnot, so we could go ahead and get to 200. But if I can get to 300 within a month, I will go ahead and bust out a giveaway.
Yep. And yeah, Lee, they disrespecting the God podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shit business.
You gotta hit that notification bell. If you can, I would appreciate that. Would definitely appreciate that.
And fun fact, the game that's on screen right now, I have the platinum for it. Just want to throw it out there.
I might go ahead and bust out the streams, man. Y'all. So, I mean, if I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna have to, try to do it some way. As far as getting big out here, you gotta pay money. right now, again, I have twins. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a 7-year-old. Okay, and I have plans, right? So that we can go ahead, lead the country and go on these cruises, have some vacations, and me and my wife, we just, you know, enjoy each other. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna do it the hard way. You know what I mean? Grinding it out, playing games. If y'all mention any games y'all want to see me go ahead and stream, I will go ahead get the game, and
Dark Souls.
I'm talking about people who want to see me like not rage. So, so any game that y'all want me to go ahead and play, as long, please, like story based, right? So y'all could go ahead and experience the shit with me. Story based, then I will go ahead and bust it out for y'all, man.
Word.
And as far as the show goes, man, as always, we're always welcome to topics as long as it's not political or religious. We are always welcome to topics, man. Any topic that you guys want, be it sex, if you want to talk about something that happened in sports, we can go ahead and get that in there for you. No European football, because we don't know that much about it. At least I don't. Let me speak for myself. At least I don't know anything about European football, hockey, Major League. Well, I mean, I could probably do Major League Baseball, but no.
Sometimes I could do like the playoffs, and I can't do real. I don't know, fam. I can't do baseball. Can't.
I
That shit
can,
weird.
man. I can.
I still. That shit crazy.
I can, man.
I think I'd rather do hockey, fam. I don't know. Oh man.
Yo, all right, hold up, man. Yo, don't tell me to get it together, man. I'm trying to plan it right now. Yo. All right?
My man said take you around the world.
I'm trying to take around the world, man. We just got some things that we need to do first, man. And then once we get that thing done, it's gonna be grand. Once we get that shit done, it's gonna be a wrap, yo. I'm taking her to Bali, the Bahamas, like Hawaii, Jamaica, Jamaica, not Jamaica Queens before you try to get fast with it.
I was just gonna say that. You lucky.
Man, we're gonna try to go to the nice places, man, where the water is blue. You know what I mean? You can actually see through it, and you could probably see the sharks that's coming through. You know what I mean?
Hey, you could just color dye the water, fam. It might be blue. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Try it.
Not that dirty blue, fam. I don't like that dirty blue.
Orchard Beach.
Hell nah. But yeah, man, I'm trying to be careful. Bali is first. He said it. No, I didn't say Bali. Like, she wants to go. Look, she wants to go to Jamaica first. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that up. So when I do post pictures and things like that, it'll be of me in Jamaica.
Hey, all I know is that when I go, I gotta get in touch with my my Spanish roots. So I'm going to Puerto Rico just because I got family there.
Oh, babe, we gotta go to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
We gotta go there.
That's where I gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get in touch with my roots. And I don't know if I had to go like somewhere else. I don't know. One of my mom's close friends went to Egypt, and she said it was beautiful. That sounds like a beautiful place to go. Why not? Egypt.
Mm.
Yep. Not a vacation spot. It doesn't really seem like, but I bet she was very cultural over there.
They probably got some stuff over there, man.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Word. Alright, y'all. So, to recap from, was it last week? Recap from last week, man. Nigga, at this point, I'm down to go to North Dakota. No, you're not.
That shit cold, isn't
No,
it?
you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't down to go to no North Dakota.
Oh, man.
Hell nah. Unless you, nah.
My rip what?
Nah. But alright, yo. To recap from last week, man. As you all know, T.I. was going in checking his daughter's hymen. Or, now I don't even want to say that. That's a little misrepresentation. T.I. wanted to get the information from the doctors, his daughter's doctor, or gynecologist, to see what was going on with her hymen, to make sure that she was still a virgin. Personally, I don't know what he would, I don't know what he was thinking. We tried to go ahead and speculate last week, but he was definitely in the unorthodox part of society, and he got dragged for it. So what happens is, they went ahead and took down that podcast that happened, man. That shit got the mad views, and I'm pretty sure since they took it down, they ain't getting no money off of that now, because they probably want to save face to T.I. and whatnot. But it seems that Tiny is now hot at Deyjah because of this shit.
no. Oh no.
So it says T.I. This is off of Media Takeout. So I mean, if you guys want to, like, if you don't like Media Takeout, I'm sorry. I get my news from here sometimes, and another source. But it says T.I. and his 18-year-old daughter Deyjah are at odds. T.I.'s wife, Tamika Tiny Harris, May Media. Let's see. The podcast, blah, 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 yakety yak. Shortly after T.I.'s comments, which went viral, Deyjah unfollowed her father on social media and began liking comments that blasted her rapper dad. Yesterday, Tiny posted a picture. So, after all that, right? Yesterday, Tiny posted a picture of her and her husband on Instagram looking lovey-dovey. When someone asked her stepdaughter how her stepdaughter was doing, Tiny replied with a series of rolling eyes emojis. Severely celebrating, including Chrissy Teigen and Iggy Azalea, also reacted to T.I.'s comments. I really wish the woman who interviewed him would have said something to him, Azalea wrote. So basically, first of all, that's her stepdaughter, right? That's her stepdaughter. So,
Right. She really.
Go ahead.
All right, so there's many things to say. What I was gonna say first of all was, this dude. I think T.I. is being selfish in this regard. Well, obviously he's being selfish about getting the results for his daughter's hymen. That's extremely selfish. She gets to live her life wherever she wants to live it. But I think T.I. is being selfish in the sense that it's not even about her, right? It's not about it's a doggy dog world out there. I don't want you having sex with just anybody and blah blah blah. I don't even think it's about that. I think it's more of a fact that T.I. doesn't want anybody to have that one up on him. Whereas like, oh yeah, I got to have sex with T.I.'s daughter. I think that's what he's really afraid of. You know what I mean? I think he's more scared of that vitriol than it is for his daughter being a hoe or being pregnant or having sex. You know what I mean?
Well, to comment on that real quick, and then I'm gonna let you go. Why don't he just monitor who she dates? Like, no rappers or nobody that's in the entertainment business. Somebody else that's in, like, who wants to be a doctor, dentist, lawyer. Something of that nature, where they're not in the public eye as much as an entertainer would be, if that's what he wanted to do.
I feel like we all could definitely give that dude advice. You know what I'm saying? I could easily say the same thing. Like, hey, bruh, just talk to your daughter nice and she might not treat you like a piece of garbage. You know what I'm saying? This is not the way. We could all get that dude advice. He just literally did the wrong thing. He just simply flat out did the wrong thing. Us in the real world, we got to talk to our daughters and hopefully they take our advice. Just be like, hey, these dudes out in the streets, they ain't your type. Trust me on that. They will treat you like garbage. Like, they're gonna throw stuff at you just because they want something from you. Don't take it. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully they take our advice. But T.I. is just going a little too overboard and is thinking that his advice would not reach his daughter's ears. You know what I mean? and he's taking those extreme terms, which they are extreme. I would not do that to my daughter. She has her own free uh, will. I just hope that she would respect me enough not to be that type of person. And yeah, he's doing the wrong thing. I feel like he's doing the wrong actions. So
Uh,
that would be, yeah. Go ahead.
uh, after our uh like discussion on this, I was hearing other things like, well, she is under his roof, so I guess he had the right to do that, or some people actually trying to find a way to give to shoot bail to Ti, but in any case, some children, not many people know this, but children, some girls actually like start having their period at the age of 8 or 9.
Hmm.
So like that's when they start to get a little more protective of their bodies, I would think, and a little uncomfortable in some shape or form with that. So him checking it as soon as she got her first period, he like regardless of the situation, again, and I still think this is a parent issue that goes along with uh privacy issues, right? Because he's probably reading her journals, trying to make sure she ain't being slick with it. Not journals, excuse
Sure.
me, diaries for the ladies, diaries. So he's probably doing all that, and this is still speculation, but not to be the dead horse. um tiny Tiny is not her mother. So Tiny is probably a little hot about the whole situation in regards to the checking of the hymen and how everything is being perceived, and Deyjah's reaction to Ti after outing her. This is he pretty much out her as in like, yo, I still control this little girl, or I'm still in control of this little girl. He so he put them at odds, I guess, and at odds with each other and basically Deyjah is just reacting as a person would, like, yo, I'm not fucking with you anymore. Essentially, this looks like I'm going to my room, I'm gonna close the door type deal on the internet. Like, I ain't fucking with you. Like, my baby, when she's mad at me, when she's mad at me, she unfollows me, she blocks me, right? So it's pretty much the same thing with Deyjah and Ti, for example. And Tiny not being her mother is probably just gonna go ahead and take Ti's side, off the strength of just being, hey, that's my husband.
Yeah, and I was kind of confused whether they were together or not because I heard he did some shit. I don't know if they're together or not. But her being the stepmoms too, like, but she's been raising her for a long time, so that's basically her daughter, you could say. She's able to make decisions, right? But is she back in Ti like in this? She's not really saying much, right?
Well, just I mean, it's little to go off of. People want to blow up everything out of proportion, right? Well, not everything, but look, the subtle things is in rolling your eyes or rolling eye emojis when somebody asks a question about something. So again, somebody asks, "Hey, how is Deyjah doing?" And Tiny replies in the same thread with rolling eyes emojis.
I mean,
So
in her defense, like everybody's making an opportunity to clown that family, so I'd probably do the same if I was her. You know what I'm saying? Like they're literally on a spotlight right now, and anything that Tiny might say, because there's a lot of people that's probably gonna want to invoke reaction out of her, just be like, "Oh, how is it going? With your daughter and all." Oh, stepdaughter or whatever they might have to say about it. So her rolling her eyes is just like, I know what this is. You ain't gonna bait me, nigga. You ain't baiting me. You better relax. You don't know what's going on. Maybe that's a signifier saying like I'm in control of what I could tell you, and this is what I'm telling you.
right.
But
Well,
just the fact that like everybody's definitely gonna have their own opinions and make it seem like it's the worst thing possible. Has his daughter spoken out in any type of way?
Only thing she can do, well, I haven't seen anything about her actually speaking out, but the only thing she can do is pretty much unfollow, probably block, and anytime somebody says anything about T.I. in regards to this, she'll like it. Basically co-sign it.
Right.
Excuse me, without saying
I,
anything. So
I feel bad for her though, because any action she takes after this is definitely gonna be something way more severe than it would ever be before this. Like now that she has sex with anybody is gonna be a fucking big deal. You know what I mean? Like, sucks.
yeah,
T.I.'s an asshole for that.
yeah. Reading some comments. Lee says, right, she can make her own choices now, including not associating with him. I agree. She doesn't have to follow him. She doesn't have to, you know, be all up under him on social media. If she doesn't trust him, then he has a huge uphill battle to repair the relationship. My baby says started at 9 in regards to having a menstrual cycle. Lee says there is protective and then there is overbearing. That's true. Tiny doesn't have a say. She is not the mother, and I can't believe Tiny didn't punch that man in his face. Tiny is with him regardless. I think Tiny's with him regardless. So I don't know.
I wouldn't know how involved the other person would be in their life, but Tiny's literally her mother right now, if they're together.
It seems like they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they are.
And it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. It depends on the actual relationship between them two, or the relationship with the actual mother and her child. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't know that.
that's a whole different can of worms. Um, where things could probably get ugly. By this time, everybody should be everybody should be cordial with her being 18. I don't Lee asked the question are they not close at all? I don't know. I don't watch See, the thing is, I don't watch the show. So in regards to them being close, seeing how they act when the cameras are on, or anything like that, I don't know. But then again, everything is scripted to an extent when it comes to these reality TV shows. So everything can be fabricated. Somebody's having problems, but they really not. But to keep the show going, they gotta make an issue happen. So that's why I don't really like reality TV as much. I'll watch it for the entertainment value, but if anything is happening that seems like it's serious, I always give it a second thought, like, fuck no. I don't believe it until something actually, like, goes on.
Right. Lee says, are they close at all? Who's their biological mother? She says that if Tiny is a significant part of her life, then her presence matters. She also says it would help if she was supportive as a mother/mother figure, or whatever their relationship is. And absolutely. So that's why I kind of don't even want to comment on that, because I would assume that Tiny's doing her thing as that mother figure, and the other person is obviously the other person. Who knows what that person's going through? I don't even know who it is. So, like, me commenting on what Tiny's doing, I don't
I,
even want to say.
yeah, honestly, we would have to do a deep dive and, like, research on who Deyjah's father is. So, excuse me, father. Well, you might want to check that T out. Nah, on who Deyjah's mother is.
Imagine.
On who Deyjah's mother is. We might have to go ahead and bust that out. But in any case, yeah, Tiny need to just relax. She honestly should just stay the fuck out of it, because it has nothing to do with her if she doesn't want to be that real mother figure and actually defend her daughter in this sense, rather than take T.I.'s side for whatever reason. Parents can have disagreements. So it is not the end of the world when they do have disagreements about parenting. It is not the end of the world.
And this dude has a podcast. He probably not even mentioning that shit. Like, he deleted the one that. I wonder why he did. It's gonna be up there on the internet. I wonder why he deleted it. Did he say something that he disagreed with, and then he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta take this shit back." Like,
no. The thing is, they deleted it. We're gonna go ahead and get through this portion, and then we're gonna move on to something else because I don't want this to be a whole about like T.I. all fucking day or Tiny. But not the owners, but the hosts of the podcast, the creators of the podcast that T.I. had divulged all the information to, and pretty much said everything probably with a fucking smile on his face, or he was looking serious, but either way he wanted the information to be out there. They took it down, probably more than likely at the request of T.I. because it was bad promo or bad look on him. And sometimes people say any publicity is good publicity, but this shit was looking nasty, so they took that shit down. Not only that, they probably took it down in conjunction with them laughing at the situation. Yo, son, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yep.
Looking like they condone it. So those are two possible reasons why, and they're the more than likely reasons why that they took that down. But once it's posted up on the internet, people hear it. Motherfuckers is recording already. They're cutting it up. You could probably find a sound bite. You'll probably get hit with a cease and desist from T.I. and the creators of the podcast.
Look, I'm just saying. Look, I hope the internet made a difference on this dude's decision, right? Where he could look at his decision and be like, you know what, the internet is right. Wait, what's his voice like? Yeah, man, the internet right. And I mean, like, I can't be doing this shit. Oh no, man, he's an idiot.
Shit, I might even get in trouble trying to quote this shit, but I'm not even going to do it. But it's a podcast. I don't even. You know what? Fuck it. Y'all can Google this shit yourselves, man. Just look up T.I. Checking his daughter for hymen or something of that nature, and you can see the women's podcast who actually had that and was starting to laugh about it, and so on and so forth, man. I don't even want to promote them, man. Honestly, I really don't like name dropping. I really don't like name dropping anyway. So, right. Yeah, y'all go ahead and check that out. But for this purpose, it's a T.I. thing. So that's why I'm saying T.I. is in Tiny's name and Deyjah's. Any last words on this case before we move on?
Hey, T.I., I'm gonna need you to not do this to your next kid if you have one. I don't know.
I don't know how many. I don't know how many daughters he have. So, yeah, motherfuckers gonna be waiting at every gynecologist fucking spot.
They're gonna be posted in the corners.
They're gonna be yo, son. The media's gonna be parked at everyone. Like if he's in Atlanta, they going to every gynecologist, John, waiting for this motherfucker. Like, yo, what's the birthday? Because he already said when he does this shit is usually after their birthday. So if he does have another daughter and she is of age to where she is having her menstrual cycle, 9 times out of 10 he's going to a gynecologist the next day. And depending on which one you want to, you might be spread fucking thin, but you will probably be able to find him and going in there with sunglasses on, probably a hoodie, and taking his daughter in there.
Not with that head. A huge head, bro.
Taking his daughter in there and trying to get some information about that specific part, the hymen, on his little daughter's body. So
I wonder what he would do if there was like, it's broken. I no, I don't know what the fuck he would do, son. Like, I ain't even going to assume. This nigga crazy.
I think I already said what he might do, man. Somebody might die that day, or a couple days after, as soon as he finds out who it was or whatever, or he'll probably have a nice little sit down as a father. But yeah, man. As far as Tiny goes, yo, relax. Keep like if you are feuding, because again, this is media takeout. If you are feuding with Deyjah, that is in no way, shape, or form your fucking business in regards to Ti and what he does with his biological daughter, and in this regard. But if you are a loving and caring mother, and you have been that loving and caring mother, like in a portion of her life, I think you should be on her side. Just saying. Maybe. I don't know. As a woman, I don't know if you like your father checking your shit, but in any case, stay the fuck out of it. All right, man. Yo, hit that like button, share, subscribe. Also, I'm gonna remind y'all, man, I'm gonna be streaming this Tuesday. Streaming this Tuesday, trying to get to 200. Again, if I can get to 300 subscribers, I will go ahead and bust down the giveaway, and there will be stipulations on what the giveaway is and how you can receive the giveaway. Cakes, go ahead, do your promo, son.
Yep.
That's it. Yep. Is your promo?
Well, the promo for
whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
If anything, I was thinking about doing a stream. I was just gonna come out of nowhere with it, but I already know what I'm trying to do. So I'm doing I'm doing a Final Fantasy VIII challenge run. That's the type of stream that I wanted to do.
I'll watch that.
I was gonna do it probably next week. I was gonna shoot for a next week day. I was gonna do some Twitter stuff this week about it. Yeah, challenge run would be no junction. Damn, what was it? It's a lot. I'll explain it later. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming next week. Final Fantasy VIII challenge run.
No saves, huh?
I probably could. Man.
Fuck out of here, man. You gonna look like a bandit or a raccoon or some shit. Fuck around with that shit.
The Final Fantasy stream of Super Trev Hyper Tragic Happy Kicks. Absolutely. And that should be the title of it. You know what, man? Let me archive that name real quick.
Go ahead, write it down. Quick note, y'all. In the case of John Witherspoon, the cause of his death was revealed. He died from a heart attack. John Witherspoon died of a heart attack. Shit. Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to cough in you guys' ears. Witherspoon was dealing with several heart-related ailments, including coronary artery disease. He also suffered from hypertension. So, if you guys didn't know, that was the cause of his death. It was a heart attack. Plus, he's been dealing with heart ailments for some time now. But, I mean, if he was acting, you would never know.
Yeah.
You would never
That's
know.
the thing you're going through when you get older. Like, you start reaping the things that you've been doing earlier in your life, and you just like, damn. But he's 70, right? 70, I think. Not that he didn't die young. So God bless that man for sticking it out. But damn, son, heart attack. That's nothing to take lightly.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Let's see. What time on Tuesday? I'll post it on Twitter. I don't know just yet, but I'll post it on Twitter. Everyone.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh yeah. Another real quick thing, man. This weekend was my little cousin's birthday. Shouts out to Loren. She just turned 1 year old.
Oh man.
I said 1 year, right? I said 1 year, right? Yo.
1 year.
Where's the
She
nearest
turned 1
corner?
years.
Where's the
You know,
nearest
there's
corner?
parallel universes that count this. So
You know, hey, she got a doppelganger everywhere. Earth 1 to 999.
right.
But nah, like funny thing happened, right? Funny thing happened. So we all playing ball. You know, we weren't. First of all, we weren't supposed to be playing ball. It was at a community center, and there was a gym. And the guys and I were like, "Yo, we just gonna go ahead and shoot around." So we, you know, the shoot around turned into a game of 21, the longest game of 21 I ever fucking played. Uh, and in the middle of the game, in the middle of just playing 21, one of the guys' wife came out and was like, "Hey, honey, you want a cupcake?" That stopped the entire fucking game, and dudes started laughing their asses off. I was holding the ball. I know because I was holding the ball. And I was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" It was my cousin. I was like, "Yo, what are you doing, yo? Like, that's embarrassing. Why you gonna do that to this man?" Like there's like there's like at least I would say there was about at least 8 to 10 people out there, and we all just shooting around, you know, just playing and shit. And she came out there and said, "Baby, you want a cupcake?" Yo, ladies, if your man is out there doing like playing sports, you know, doing the manly thing, you know what I mean? Don't ask the man if he wants some cupcakes.
All right. Wait, my question is, did he go and get the cupcake though? Did he go?
Hell nah. He was embarrassed,
Oh, I
yo.
was about to say.
He was
All right, guys,
embarrassed.
hold on, man. I gotta get this cupcake. I'll be right back.
He was embarrassed, yo. He was already getting roasted. Like Mike was there. Mike was like, "Yo, son, you want to take that cupcake break?" And and like, yo, we was just like, I was laughing for like a good 5 minutes, but it was like, yo, don't do that, man. If your man's out there, you know, if your man's out there working on his car by himself, you know what I'm saying? I guess you can get away with that as long as you ain't loud with it in the neighborhood. But if he around his homies, he around his boys or something like that, yo, don't ask the man if he want a cupcake, yo. Especially from a birthday party, you know what I'm saying? The cupcake.
I'm gonna defend this man.
Nah, the cupcake rainbow color, you know what I mean?
Nah.
You got your pinks, you got your purples.
Nah. I'm gonna defend this man, son. Cause
Don't do it. It got sprinkles. Nah, don't ask the man for like, yo. She could have asked him for a slice. Yo, baby, you want a slice of pizza or something like that? That'd have been better. Like, don't do that man like that.
Tight. You would have been tight if you was playing ball and then you came back and you saw mad cupcake residue and it was like, "Yo, y'all had cupcakes? You didn't tell me shit? Nigga, you probably be tight, bro." I would be like, "Yo, let me know when there's cupcakes and I'm dubbing the whole game, nigga, to get some cupcakes. I don't care what nobody say."
Yeah, nigga, you ain't coming back. You ain't coming back on the court. You ain't coming back on the court. That's all I'm saying, man.
Son. Hey, all right. Knowing 21, I probably would have had 18 already. I would be like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all catch up real quick. I'm gonna eat this cupcake, fam. Y'all gonna be tight because there ain't gonna be no more, my mans. I'm gonna come back and bust that ass in 21. That's how it would be.
Word.
ain't no shame taking the cupcake break, alright? Hey, where Mike at? I know he's watching this in the past, alright? Hey, Mike, I'm talking to you, my man. There ain't nothing wrong with that cupcake break, even if it had rainbow sprinkles on it, alright? You gotta get them rainbow sprinkles.
That shit had unicorns, yo. And hold up, man. We was playing in jeans and shoes that we weren't really like. Everybody was looking like we were looking like we were novices. But in any case, yeah, man. He was playing in Tim's. Greg was playing in Tim's. Like, this shit was crazy. But in any case, man, do not hit up your mans for some cupcakes when he's playing ball with the homies, man. Come on, man. Come on.
Listen,
she knew what she was doing too.
I ain't know for shit. She's like, I be playing ball too. Liz out there breaking ankles, yup.
Yeah,
Liz doing the Prince fucking crossover, like.
Lee is like, Lee is saying, what did Lee say? Lee says, "Happy birthday to my baby cuz, thank you." And then she said, "Why are you really gonna reject Liz's cakes?" Nah, Liz ain't got cupcakes, but what I'm saying is, if she says, "Baby, do you want a cupcake?" I'm saying no. Just like that. Like I said, ask me for a slice of pizza or
Nah, son.
something like that. You know,
Nah.
at least that's fucking manly, yo. I mean, you gotta remember, man. This is a kid's birthday, son. This is a kid's birthday. You gonna ask a
Yeah,
grown
so
ass
that
man
means
if he wants some cupcakes while he's playing ball. Now, if he was sitting there,
son,
now, if he
that
was sitting.
just mean that shit ain't gonna be there when you come back. That's what it means.
Nah, the pizza was gone. The pizza was gone, and that was a little hot. But 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 yeah, man. Like, nah, man. Just leave the man alone, dog. Yo, ladies, if you're listening, don't try to embarrass your man in front of his homies. Okay?
Hey, ladies, I will take that cupcake, alright? Let me the fuck know when the cupcake's about to be gone. I'll probably eat that shit, alright?
Yeah, Lee. Yeah, Lee. If it's a protein cupcake, sure.
Look, but this is the thing. That would be the most opportune time to eat a cupcake because you're gonna burn it off playing basketball. That's the best time. Either
First of all,
before or during.
First off, no, hold up, no. If it's a kid's birthday, I'm responding to Lee. If it's a kid's birthday party, then what else you expect? I don't expect this. Yo, I understand expect the unexpected, but that shit shouldn't even came across anybody's mind to come up and ask somebody, a grown ass man. This dude's like fucking 38. All right. This dude's 38, I think. He's 38, I think, man. And you gonna sit there and ask a grown ass man if he want a cupcake? Nah, cuz. Nah.
Nah. This was in commemoration of your cousin's B-day. You probably had to eat that cupcake too.
I didn't have a cupcake. I didn't have a
See,
cupcake.
you wasn't commemorating the little one's birthday.
The only thing I had was a bottle of water. Okay, that's the only thing I had, because as soon as we finished praying over the food, we went out and played ball. No. Before we prayed over the food, we played ball, because it was like, yo, we're listening to fucking Daddy Shark, Mommy Shark, and all that other shit on repeat. So the man, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go fucking crazy, right? If I keep listening to this shit. So we need to figure something out. So we went ahead, we got the ball, we started playing, and then we got called in to go ahead and bless the food. Then we went right back out and we waited for the pizza. The pizza came right when they did the birthday, saying happy birthday. So we went in there, said happy birthday and whatnot, and then we just came right back the fuck out. Like, we went, man. This is the first time all the guys got together and we was actually able to do something physical. So again, do not ask your man in front of all grown ass men. All right. And a little and a little boy who looks up to each and every one of these guys. My little cousin, we call him Monk. Do not ask that grown ass man if you want a cupcake, yo, because then it just looks sad, man. We laughed at him.
Nah, son. She was thinking ahead of the curve. She was like, I know niggas is gonna want this cupcake, alright? Hey, you want a cupcake? That's how it went. Right?
Swallow size cupcake show with sprinkles on it. Nah, I'm cool.
Yo, that shit, come on. Them shits is good as fuck, bro.
Yo, man, as good as that
man.
may be, son. As good as that may be, the decoration kills it for a grown ass man to be playing basketball with a bunch of men. And we ain't about to go back and forth with this shit, dog. Hey, ladies, don't do it. You understand? Don't do it.
Ladies, give your man a fucking sugary ass cupcake and let his boys be fucking dismissive about it, because they tight, they didn't have a cupcake and not man enough to take it. You know what I'm saying? You take that fucking cupcake.
Nah, yo, just don't do it, man. Just leave my mans alone. Case you can have all the delicious cupcakes. Yeah, he can. If that's the case, if you want to stop playing basketball, and scarf down these cupcakes, he can go ahead. You're right. He can go ahead and do it, but he gonna get roasted, and then I'm gonna bring it up every fucking time I see him. Yo, son, remember that time you went ahead and ate all them cupcakes like a fat boy while we was trying to go ahead and play basketball, and you looked like you was a man child, and you had all that shit on your face, on your nose, and all that other shit. Remember that? Yeah.
And I'm be like, yup, nigga. Y'all niggas is tight. Y'all didn't have any, alright?
Son gonna be mad as fuck.
Mad as fuck, bro.
uh, alright. Yeah, man. Stop trying to embarrass your men, yo. That's all I'm saying. Alright. Alright, y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe. Also, well, not ain't no also. All right, man. We'll get into Nicki Minaj real quick, man. Nicki Minaj is getting slammed for saying she prefers white media coverage over quote the blacks. That's a little off-putting, right? You gonna call a bunch of black people the blacks, right?
It definitely is.
Let's see. In a since-deleted tweet, Nicki feels that white people treat her better than quote the blacks, and who call who out about things like your husband really didn't buy you a $1 million ring, $1 million engagement ring. Oh. And then she says, she wrote on November 5th. I don't know why we didn't catch this. What the white people post, and she did the greater than sign like 6 times.
What the fuck?
The blacks only post a few seconds where I raise my voice to push their narrative.
Wow.
Yeah. Let's see, man. Fans were quick to object to her statement, and many slammed her for filth on Twitter. Nicki's offensive comments follow her vicious verbal assault against Wendy Williams after the talk show host mocked the rapper's marriage to Kenny Petty, who Wendy described as a killer and as a sex offender. That's not a lie, though. That's not a lie. Petty's past criminal history is a point of concern to some of Nicki Minaj's fans, but the Queen rapper has made it quite clear that she's not afraid to retaliate by using her haters' dirty laundry as a weapon. I'll tell you what I think about this. Why would she say the blacks?
The blacks.
That's very off-putting. That is very that is quite ridiculous to say in regards to people who started to buy your music first, and then you try to venture out into the white quote, as you want to say, media, and you forgot where you came from. So when you come back and you try to, appeal to the blacks, quote unquote, and they're not fucking with you because you went ahead and ventured out, you think that you can just it just seems like a racist thing to say.
It's like, I'm gonna say that, like, everybody's definitely entitled to their own opinion, and of course, like, because I was having this kind of debate the other day where it's like, I don't want to put, let's say if I'm talking about entertainment wise, I don't want to have to, let's say, commit to, a certain, let's say if I'm naming my top 5 or some shit like that, I don't want to have to put black separate from whites. You know what I'm saying? They should be all in one because this is what I'm interested in. It doesn't matter whether they're black or white or orange or fucking avatars. So you have it. You have a right to your own opinion or whatever, but to flat out fucking say something like white people fucking support my product way better and they're greater than, like, that's stupid. That's just a fucking stupid ass statement.
Agreed.
Fucking retarded ass statement. There's some white fellas that I'm like, yo, this dude is doing his fucking thing. Some black dudes I'm like, yo, this dude is fucking amazing. Like, it should be, not to say like, they're in the same category or whatever. Like, they should be, I think, they should be in the same category in my opinion. But it's just to say that, to me, there's not one better than the other. There's great on both sides. Great on each end of the spectrum, regardless.
In regards to
be specific.
in regards to pitting whites versus blacks, I'm thinking that most people in the because I'm anytime I do this, y'all, I'm just quoting it because that's where she wanted to go with this. Anytime in the white community, the white media, they don't really give a fuck about what you're doing as long as your music as long as they consider your music hip, so that they can appeal to the blacks as you want to
Hmm.
do it. They don't give a fuck about your history. They don't care about what you're doing right now as long as you're not in jail. They don't care about anything but the music. So blacks, they're into your life because they followed you pretty much most of your career. So of course they're gonna have something to say. Of course they're gonna be, quote, somewhat negative to you, as you want to put it, because they keep pointing out certain things that you have done, that you're currently doing, and what you will do, obviously, because they actually care, whether they're haters, whether they're real fans or whatnot. These people care about what you're doing because you've had an impact in their life. White people not so. I really can't speak on it, but it just seems like white people just don't care about your past history. They really don't.
Yeah, and it's like,
So they're not gonna say
yeah,
anything negative. They're not gonna be like, oh, fuck Nicki Minaj or anything like that. Plus, you try to lead the blacks.
right.
You try to go pop.
And not even saying too much that I don't know, but kind of what you were just gonna say now, that let's say the direction of her music videos. I know for damn well this wasn't like orchestrated by a black dude, right? Like this, the direction of her looking like a schmutty, looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely not directed by a black dude. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of like gives her less. In my eyes, I respect her less for, you know, those little like bullshit ass directions that she goes in her music videos. And I'm like, that's definitely not a black dude doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care about how blacks may look in music videos. They just want the views, they want the money, they want whatever, just to appeal to their corporations, maybe. But I'm like, the direction they going in? Nah, that is definitely not directed by a black dude. And you should never demoralize yourself just to make some money the way you are, and then credit the people who are making you look like that. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't fit.
Right.
The
Yeah.
black delegation is already planning her trade. Yes, Lee, you are right.
I don't think she want. Man, I mean, she'll sit there. She'll try to hang with us, I guess. But I guess she's trying to get her money or her bag by fucking with just white folks. And for me, honestly, I don't see it working. I don't see anything working for her right now. So that's why she retired in the first place. Remember we talked about that, because nothing's really
Right?
working for her. So now she wants to get into the media bag in regards to podcasting, Queen Radio, all that other shit. Yo, again, guys, I hate name dropping, but I just said it. But she's the topic.
Yeah.
So just in case anybody want to be like, oh, you contradict yourself. Nah. Uh Got niggas that'll do that stupid shit.
They got a
Uh,
notepad, like, ah,
yeah,
he did
yeah, he did it.
it. He
Minute,
did
minute,
it.
hour
Yeah,
and some odd. Uh, but yeah, like so that I think that's why. And then she kind of endorsed Megan the Stallion, oh, pretty much, and nothing to do with Cardi B, but whatever. Like nothing was working for her. So for her to say this type of stuff, it just it's crazy. Don't try to separate your fan. Well, you already did, but don't be
yeah,
talking. Don't be down in one fan base to boost the other fan base. Again, this is all skin tone, colorism, and all that other shit. Yo, do not down anybody for their skin just to raise another person for their skin or another group for their skin. You looking stupid out here. Relax. Um,
See, and that's the thing that makes me more upset because there's people who are blinded by this chick's music. I never liked Nicki. I respect her, but as a musician, but I never really liked her music. And you could tell how pompous she might be. You could tell how dramatic she could be. You could tell that, you know, with things like this, she would probably be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just watch the people you let's say idolized, because I remember back in 2016, before that, when she was popping, there was a lot of Barbie dolls out there. You know what I'm saying? People trying to look like Nicki and trying to dress like Nicki. But then
Hmm.
she's saying some outlandish bullshit like this today. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful who you idolize. Make sure that people have Killer Mike's mentality, where he's like, pro. He's definitely pro, like, he's pro black. That's one of the people you could say hands down. He made a whole freaking Netflix series called, I think, something warning, where it's like he just purchases things from black businesses and shit like that. I forgot what it's called. But
Right.
yeah, support. Just know who you support. And Nikki, I already knew she was gonna be some type of person like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, respect the ones who are actually doing it for the culture, man. And fuck this news. Like, they should be bigging up the people who are. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
should drive me nuts.
Lee says, plus, I think we have an investment in our culture and how we are represented, especially in a historical context. Yeah, yeah, that's why, like, black people are, like, we are hip hop. I got into a debate with with one of my coworkers like a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to make this a topic. Um, but I'd rather have somebody. I don't know how Biz and Kicks feel about it, but I wanted to bring that person on so that he could go ahead and say what he wanted to say. When I do bring him on, this is going to turn into the conversation will turn into what black people should do in order to uplift ourselves and things like that nature. But in essence, it was mainly about black people's culture and how we didn't have a culture per se, because Kanye West said black people don't have a culture.
Holy
Different topic.
moly.
That this
Holy
was a while
moly.
ago. This was a while ago. I wanted to make this a topic, but I also wanted somebody who I had a sense that you guys feel the same way I do about hip hop and how it is a culture. So I wanted to have somebody else who had a different opinion, but I didn't really get around to talking to him to come on so he could go ahead and say his piece if he wanted to. But
Mm.
in any case, man, let's see. There's more to this. One of her fans was telling her that, you know what, I love your music. This is on Twitter. You know what, I love your music, but the fact that you said white people then refer to us as quote the blacks just furthers the idea that the blacks aren't people. Uh, that's an idea that goes way back. A man hurt unconscious ideas are a motherfucker, and you got to be aware of what you're saying. Another person said Nicki Minaj deleted it, but remember that today she referred to the same community that she is not only a part of, she claims to love and support so much as, quote, the blacks. Y'all barbs are fucking finished. Your queen is mentally ill. Another person said, I was, quote, what the fuck? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Where is it? Where's the tweet? All right. This guy says, I was a big Nicki Minaj fan, defending her when people when people dogged her out. But there's no defending this ignorant shit that came out of her mouth about black media, calling black media, quote, the blacks. You've been on a stretch for a while. Now you on a career-ending stretch.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I already
Mm.
saw that. Like, he didn't need it. He
Yeah.
really didn't need to say anything about that. I already saw it.
They need to emphasize, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But oh man, I don't know, man. Again, like what the first post was saying, like, I fucks with your music. Don't idolize this chick, man. You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm stay promoting Tierra Whack. Hey, Tierra Whack
Yo,
is
shut up, yo. We don't do
fire.
that, yo. We don't do that. All right,
She's
Tierra,
fire.
Tierra Whack. We don't do that
Yeah,
shit.
I think it was in a YouTube thing called Colors, and she did a fucking performance, and she had like all African garb. Like, if y'all like that type of stuff, nah, man, she for the culture. Tierra Whack, and she rap. She don't do this bullshit. Manana bating. I be in the wing. You be looking like Chinese. Like
Whoa.
they don't do shit like that. She really raps.
Relax.
Gotta say.
Calm down, yo. Calm down, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
For that one.
She need to relax, yo. That's my closing remarks, man. Don't try to dog. Don't. Again, you starting to dog people for their skin and how they react to you compared to somebody who really doesn't give a fuck about you and only wants to hear your music. If you only care about the bag, then of course you're just gonna do your music and then that be it. But people who really follow you, people who really care about you, people who really monitor what you're doing because they care, they're gonna speak up. And it's not hate, okay? It's criticism. If you can't deal with that, you're in the wrong business.
In the wrong business.
You're in the wrong business.
Oh man.
Yo, Tiana, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, support your half black brother right here, Trev Super. You know what I'm saying? Blind Giant. You know.
It's on Spotify. It's on all the platforms.
All the platforms. Look up Ode to Immortality. You'll find it.
All the platforms. You dig?
That's right. What up, Biz? You're.
What up? What up, man? What's goody? Type in how your week was.
Right. We want to know how you feel about Nicki Minaj thinking white people are better
supporters or some shit like that.
Better supporters than her black fan base.
Yo, Tiana Taylor was twerking on somebody. I forget the girl's name, but she was twerking on somebody, man. Hey, if you're a woman, right? Say that you got your woman and everything like that, right? And she's twerking on another female. Do you give a fuck?
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
It's all good.
Cause I know there's men out there that would care that their woman is twerking on another girl because they think that it's some kind of fuck. Like they think that it's like, some men are just overbearing. Not in the sense of what T.I. is doing, but in the sense of like, yo, nah, I don't want my woman twerking on anybody but me. Like first of all, Tiana Taylor, she alright, yo. She got this, like, there's a stigma about her for me where it's always Byron, like she looked like she can be that fucking annoying because she's done it, and it just flowed through her throughout that fucking movie. I forget what the movie was called, but like, I don't know. Everybody was all fawning over her because of that little workout video that she did. But for me, I just like she definitely seems like she could be annoying. That's a little sidebar. But go ahead.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at her now, she pretty fit, man. She is fit, and she got those lips, man. Those lips are crazy. But she kind of does look like the person that that will offer you that cupcake while you playing.
She'll play. She'll sit there and play.
Oh, she'll play. Yeah,
she'll play. She'll play ball, man.
All right.
She'll sit there and play. Let's see, man. Lee says even then, there's more to our culture than hip hop, right? But it sounds like an interesting topic when it happens. Yeah. Biz is saying what's goody. Biz is saying what's up. And
I definitely want your man's to come through, voice his opinion about it.
Yeah, I'll shoot him a text every now and again, like, yo, you wanna come through and talk? We go ahead and do it. I'll tell them what the topic is and whatnot, and this will be it'll probably be a woke session, but a good session to have nonetheless, y'all.
For sure.
Let's see. Lee saying she'll promote your album more often. Oh no, she said that promote her album, promote your album. She ain't got no album. Promote your album often, Kicks.
Oh, I have to. I just didn't have the means to. I would have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Alright, damn, Biz. Yo, Biz, are you on your way, son?
Yeah, let me know, man. We have some topics that you would add some slice of life to.
Yeah. The light to your
Definitely
plate.
added.
The light to your
Right.
plate. Yeah. Yeah, that shit was fire. Yo, I was listening back. I was listening back to our to last week's show, and he was like, "The light to your plate," and he was like, "Yo, that shit was fire." I was,
Oh, I think like he quoted himself, right?
Yeah,
Or some shit
yeah.
like that.
yeah, man. Shit was fire.
Hey, wait, let me see. You got a BizZness channel, right? Yeah, you got to put all your sayings there, and
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
and just put them in a Bizopedia. You know what I'm saying? And so
Nice little playlist.
so we know the origins.
Yep.
You know the origins of your sayings, bro. You got many.
Word, man. Shit, hey, yo, how far along are you? Because we are almost out this shit, man.
About 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up. 6 months. Yo, Biz,
Yeah.
Kick said you pregnant. Nigga stupid.
Bizpedia.
Bizmedia. Oh, Bizmedia.
Let me give
That's
a
what
quick
he
shout out to
is.
Biz. Let me give a quick shout out to Biz. He supplied a fucking phone for me, and now I have all the necessary apps for me to like continue life again. Hey, everybody, give Biz a hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, Biz. I appreciate it, brother.
Word.
Appreciate it.
Biz, the true friend.
All right, the true friend.
That's his other catchphrase. Yeah, this is Biz, the business part of Kickin' Sick Business, and Biz, the true friend, the one that help you out.
All right, the true friend.
The true friend, the one that
Hey,
help you
we're
out.
about to get Bizpedia up and running, son.
Hey.
Who's gonna make the about me? Hey, Lee. I think you're very very acclimated to make the about me of Biz. You know what I'm saying? You're witty with the words, and you could also uh low key make fun of him at the same time, give him the proper praise. So I leave that to you, bro. Let me stop.
Yeah. Okay, we could talk about Thanksgiving, baby. Yo, who's excited about the TG?
I'm excited, bro.
Oh yeah.
We got the pernil. You know what I'm saying? We switched the fucking turkey for the pernil.
Yo, son, when
Even
you
though
all
we
right,
do-
hold
we
on.
do keep
Time
turkey out there.
out. I'm not too knowledgeable on like Spanish food, Hispanic food. So when you say
This is my select
so when you
food.
say penne, you gonna have to tell me exactly what it is.
See, this is what I was saying before. Pork shoulder, man.
All right, yo,
Put that pork
everybody hit
shoulder
the
on.
hit the pork, y'all. Hit the pork, yo. This nigga, like he had the pork slap. Yo, everybody hit the pork, y'all. Come on, let's go. He keep doing it to himself. Let's go.
I'm saying, man, yo, you gotta get that. He the same dude that don't like cupcakes, all right? All right, so
Yo, I don't want a cupcake after like while I'm playing basketball, son. That shouldn't be hard. Not with
This dude don't like
dudes, not with dudes around, man. Come on.
No, you don't like cupcakes, fam, and you also don't like pork shoulder, apparently. So you know what I'm saying?
Come on, yo. I don't eat a pork shoulder, son. Where's the bacon?
You just get that, yo, eat some penne, fam. That shit's popping.
the penne.
The penne.
The penne.
You know what I'm saying?
The
That shit is
panini.
popping. That shit is some amazing work. Then we're gonna have the stuffing, you know what I'm saying? The classical stuffing with the turkey. Because it's like a Thanksgiving tribute. You know, you gotta give the pilgrims the turkey and the stuffing.
Hey yo,
Then you go with the cranberry sauce. You know what I mean?
word.
Gotta put it there. Then you gotta eat the fucking rice. You know what I'm saying? Habichuela.
The habituela. The habituela.
Habichuela.
Hey yo. For me, y'all, since I like burgers, yo, put them cows and them bulls up, yo. Put them cows and them bulls up.
Yo, please don't do that, bro.
Alright?
Hey, how you gonna dig up cows and bulls but not the pigs? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, since
Bacon is popping as shit.
I'm the burger man, son. So y'all go ahead and do that, yo. Do it.
There's literally burgers available to pick.
Alright, put the burgers in there, man. You know, the steaks. Know what I mean? The pizzas. Do all that.
Yo, there's a burger that is like fucking. Look, I might be misconstruing this, but it has like coleslaw in it.
A burger with coleslaw in it?
Yeah, and it has some other shit.
Oh,
I
shit.
thought it was gonna be disgusting, but it was pretty damn good.
Yo, I mean, hold up. So they stuffed the burger with coleslaw?
Oh, that joint was like a topping.
Oh, son, man, probably had some shit called like Southwest barbecue, like burger sandwich or something.
It was a burger sandwich.
burger sandwich.
I like it.
Like
Burger sandwich.
ain't already a sandwich.
Right.
Yo, y'all can hear Biz, all right?
Yeah, you heard this guy?
They'd probably rather not hear me, but that's cool, you know.
But
Hey,
you
yo,
just
for
here
Biz,
the ride. It's
yo,
all
for
right.
Biz, man, yo, put them like put those like burritos in there, tacos and all that other shit, yo. Do that there.
I don't think you understand why I was eating tacos so much, bro. We didn't have a Taco Bell. I'm fine now, bro. It's not my favorite.
Hell nah, yo, be like, yo, son, what you doing, y'all? Hey, I'm about to go ahead and get these tacos.
That only happened one important. Listen, man.
Listen.
All right, never mind. I don't even care.
Just
I
let
don't
it,
even care anymore.
just let it rock, yo. Just let it rock, man. Just let it rock. She put the briefcase on. That's what's up.
I need to put some peaches by my name. That's what I like to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Peaches is mighty fine, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You look for them peaches.
Put a peach next to my name.
Hold
Put a
up, wait.
taco and a peach. Yeah.
That's mango. My bad. No.
We talking about tacos and pizzas. Yeah, man. That's what
Mangoes
makes
are
sense.
amazing. I think that's my favorite fruit.
Them just got an aftertaste, dog. I just really can't fuck with it.
With what?
Peaches. I mean, not peaches. Excuse me. Mangoes.
Mangoes are pretty fantastic, man. I don't know.
Those are my joints. Supposedly, I think it's like a rumor that if you eat a mango before you have sex, you'll last longer.
Word.
I think.
You talking about sex? Oh man, I just heard about sea moss. Bro, I'm about to get some sea moss.
The fuck is sea
Sea
moss?
moss, what? What does it do?
Well, Charlamagne was talking about it with Flame Monroe. Yo, Flame Monroe is funny, bro. That interview was good. It's good. She's a transgender woman, but
Little
she's
plug.
like, I'm still,
Okay.
she's like, I'm still an N-word with a dick. Don't ever get it confused. I'm a man too. I'm like, yo, she keeping it all the way real. She keeping it all the way real. See, I'm a woman impersonator. Listen, we need more like you because they are confused out here.
All right. Well, let's get back to the what was it called now?
Yeah, CMOS. So
CMOS.
Charlamagne reaching his bag said, "Look, this have you right. Yeah, this have you right here, man. Have you lasting a few hours." I was like, a few hours. Like, let me get some of that CMOS, fam. It was CMOS or something else. He's like, man, listen, this right here. If you're getting up in their age, This is it. I was like, man, I'm not there yet, but
Oh,
that's what it is for a regular person.
oh, all right. What up? What up? Lily in the chat.
Hey, Lily.
Get that
Hey, if you,
mouse. You out there punishing.
hey, Lee, are you single? Oh, shit, I didn't even know that.
What up, Lily?
I thought you had like a Debo for a boyfriend or something, or A-list, one of the two.
She said she
This is the only
mad
one
at
that's
you.
eligible.
All right,
I'm in
so
love with the streets.
this nigga said the streets. Word. So that is supposed to be the natural. Is that supposed to be a natural?
Enhancement.
And boner. Like initiator.
Boner strengthener, not initiator.
Boner strengthener.
Right. Get you a couple more quarts of blood involved. You know what I mean?
Word. All right. What is it called again? No mind. Send me the link.
All right. Oh, I went down this rabbit hole too. Like Dr. CV's products. Why the fuck they so expensive? But you know what? There's nothing but good reviews available on the intranet. And I'm like, man, all his products, man, his teas, all that. I might have to go ahead and invest, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Rest in peace, man. Shit. Nipsey was on to something, son. Like,
alright. Read these chats, yo. My baby says, Lee, if you are single, you want to date either Biz or Kicks, so we can start a female version of Kickin' Sick Business, Spouse Edition.
Spouse edition.
Lee says, I have to date one of them to do it. Liz says, yep. My baby says, yep. They're not that bad. Lily says, shut up, Kicks. I'm mad at you, nigga.
What you mad at me for? Hold on, I just seen that.
It's about time. It's about time. It's your turn, bro.
I know, right? She goes through a cycle of hating us, so I guess it's my turn. My bad, Lee.
Hey, Biz, when you gonna help me, man? Me and Tay playing COD right now. Okay.
I'm gonna help you like 35 to 40.
I'm gonna help you. Biz to the rescue.
Then we're gonna get on that Borderlands tree. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got the Borderlands?
Yup, I got it from Amazon for the 30/30.
Is it
like
good?
$30, yeah.
Oh shit! Good, download.
You want to play that, but not package stranding.
Bro, I took my word. When I want to play something, I don't play it. You know what I mean? Like Anthem. I didn't mean.
Yo,
it was free. I still didn't play it.
Yeah, they coming out. They coming out with a Anthem 2.0.
Do we have to pay for that shit? I hope
probably. More than likely, it's fucking EA. But
let's get y'all, man.
They ain't getting me. Shit, I'm done.
Yeah,
no, ain't no I ain't. Ain't no I ain't. I'm done.
You right there flying around doing.
I'm done. You got to sell it. You got to sell that shit for $5 for me to go ahead and cop it. If that's the case.
Shit.
You gonna have a Jordan face playing Anthem 2.0.
Shit. Hey. Yo, hit that like and that subscription button, y'all, and hit that notification bell, man, so y'all can know when this shit comes up, and or when I'm gonna stream. By the way, I'm gonna stream this Tuesday. I do not know what time, but it will fucking happen. You dig?
What's gonna happen?
I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna just stream. I'm trying to reach to 200 subscribers. So I'm
just play Brawlhalla, bro. Just play that every day.
Nah, I don't want people to just show up for no fucking Brawlhalla, man.
That could be your lane. You could be the Brawlhalla dude on YouTube.
No, I don't want to be the Brawlhalla dude on YouTube, man. First of all, I don't even like Brawlhalla like that for real. So
we're the only dudes that be pulling up, fam. Like,
I know. Niggas saw the shit. I don't know. I still don't know how that happened, yo. They just looking up shit and saw Brawlhalla up there and came through. Yo, I want to fight. Nigga, what?
If y'all start up a podcast, I feel like I should be cut into the revenue because this shit. Look, listen. I'm trying to tell you, man. I need some royalties on that one.
Some royalties.
Yep.
Hey, Biz, how you feel about a Bizpedia, bruh?
Bizpedia, I like
Yeah.
it. I like it.
It'll recognize all your sayings, and then you could also have an about me that somebody else has to write for you, so that it can't just be that you were like the
I
god
already
of
know.
Wakanda or some
Revenue on
shit.
these nuts.
Oh, all right, I'm flagging every video then.
Yo, y'all better give it a different fucking name.
Biz, we need some beats though.
Baby crazy.
Oh, I'm glad you say you didn't want them, so I don't feel so bad. Thank you. I'll take
No,
it
she
for what it was.
said she did want him.
No, I'm saying I'm glad at least you didn't say that.
Oh,
You didn't want 'em. Then I
oh,
would
Ain't
have
yeah,
nobody want
yeah.
your beats. Fuck out of here.
My
Get
feelings
fuck
be
out of
super
here,
hurt.
Phil.
I'll be talking to
Flag
y'all
them
on mute for
shits.
the rest of the podcast. Like, yo, y'all can hear me, but they can't, man. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Just tell them what I said.
Right.
Biz says, oh, see the plug? Nice.
All
Oh,
right.
shit.
Let's see, man. Jay-Z reportedly influenced Colin Kaepernick's upcoming NFL workout, or it happened already, I think. So,
For who?
for Colin Kaepernick,
Yeah.
they
That was yesterday.
claim that he did.
Hmm.
Does anybody believe this shit?
What's the claim? I'm sorry.
Yes.
The claim is that Jay-Z, the person who is the head of the entertainment portion of the NFL, had
PR.
some pull, or NPR, I think, had some pull to go ahead and get Kaepernick workout for the NFL teams. Does anybody believe this shit?
No.
Well, I do
Thank
believe
you.
it.
That's one. And there goes
I,
Kicks.
I, I
Okay.
do I do believe it because I can't picture Kaepernick working for Stop and Shop. Like he would have to be a football player. He's the martyr for football for like NFL. So like and this would be his opportunity to come back into the NFL under somebody, you know what I'm saying, under somebody's influence like a Jay-Z. It would have to meet those criterias for him to be in the NFL again. And it would have to be a team like, the Giants. Just put him in the Giants, fam. Just do it. But
So y'all want more attention to y'all being trash.
I'm about to
we
say
are
I want
trying.
to see him somewhere else. I don't think the Giants would be a good idea, but go ahead, man.
But I'm saying like everything is going into like kind of a way where it's like this is definitely enticing for a Colin Kaepernick to come back. Before it wouldn't have happened. The NFL was being assholes. Colin Kaepernick was just being, his own symbol. And now that it came full circle, where it's like, all right, we got a Jay-Z to run this now. Hey, you interested, Colin? Yeah, Jay-Z did it. I'm with it.
I mean, or I don't believe it because this would have happened a lot sooner. How long he been there? Since the beginning of the season, summertime, and now we're just getting to Colin Kaepernick, and that was like one of his main things. Nah, I'm buy it.
Hmm.
Right.
We can make things happen fast. And what is it? About to be December? Come on.
Yeah. I'm with you. Not so much as on the speed of the way things are going, but or the way things went. But it's more along the lines of like I don't believe it because Jay-Z does not have pull on who gets a fucking workout. Now it was reported, not necessarily reported, but I've seen a video where a person said who was real close to one of the execs, I believe, of the NFL, who said that Jay-Z was really pushing it because he said he took uh what is the fucking shit called? He took a bullet in the sense of he took a reputational bullet when he went ahead and signed for this, money grabbing deal that he did with the NFL. So he pushed for them to at least have a workout. Again, I don't believe it. He did take a fucking a bullet for the NFL and looking like a fucking, backstabber and an opportunist and a person who just doesn't look like he gives a shit. So
I mean,
Yo, Michael Vick was able to get a job after his fucking scandal.
and
he ain't necessarily
Pretty
hurt the
damn
NFL
sure.
though. He hurt himself. Like, so the NFL's like, all right, as soon as you get out, man, we take care of you.
kinda.
Mm. I'm just saying, like, if Michael Vick was able to come back in the league, dogfighting and all, Colin Kaepernick is definitely able to come back to the league for sure.
Oh, I
There's
see your
gonna
point
be
now,
at
yeah.
least there's gonna be at least one team that doesn't give a fuck about whatever the fuck everybody's saying, and just like, oh man, I kind of don't even want to bring it to basketball, but look at Dwight Howard. He took a fucking slice on his contract just to play the game again. You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that Colin Kaepernick would take a sacrifice on his contract just to be in the league again, just to get some eyes on him? Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean that's his passion to play, or one of his passions to play football. So of course take any team that'll want him, so that he could be back in the NFL. Um,
Yeah.
in any case though, as far as Jay-Z making this push, I'm gonna go ahead and read something from, again, it's media takeout, so grain of salt for those who don't like it. According to NFL Network's Ian Rappaport, Jay-Z, quote, had some influence, end quote, in the hotly anticipated workout. I'm reading another quote. I am also told that Jay-Z, who has been working with the NFL on some social justice goddamn initiatives, was involved in this and pushed this idea to some extent, he said. And then Jay-Z has faced criticism over the summer after announcing his partnership with the league, many calling him a sellout for not standing with Cap. But was this part of Jay-Z's plan all along? Fuck no. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe it not one bit, man.
Yeah, like I was saying before, I think Jay was doing a bigger move. He had to take a shot to the stomach before he wanted to make his like grandiose move, which it might be included with this.
I want to believe that, but Jay-Z's history has been full of a lot of betrayal from other people's accounts, not his.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't really care about what people think because he doesn't go back and fix any of his broken relationships with people. Dame's still mad. Beanie's still mad. Young Gun's still mad. A rack of people just always ready to verbalize their disdain for this dude, and yet he doesn't repair any of that stuff. So here, when people like shot him, for figuratively shot him because of what he did initially, I don't think he really cared. He's like, man, listen, there's money coming, and that's all I care about.
I
That's
mean,
his track record.
I feel like he's not concerned with money anymore though. Like he's
You
literally a billionaire.
you never get tired of getting more.
Hmm.
Once you start
I.e.
getting money like that, and you understand that you make money when you want to, you get to the point where you write your own checks. You never stop writing your own checks. Never.
Hmm. I mean, I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's getting
babe, we
dragged.
get 500 million for this. What you think? Do it. All right.
He
That's all he care about is what she think, and that's how I guess that's how it should be.
Jay-Z's still getting killed for the shit.
Not
Hmm.
to say that he's past any threshold of people, not or people to be in control of him in a way. Where I just feel like he has enough money to be like, I could live without, um, having to be a part of, these other dudes, right? I could do my own thing and make sure I could solidify my own pathway, right? So I feel like him buying something into the NFL is just saying like, hey, we could do it too. You know what I'm saying? Let's say if he was thinking that way, we could do it too. I'm gonna make moves in this way. Then I'm gonna branch out and make my own thing. You know what I mean? Like, what if this is his big plan?
Didn't he
Uh,
want to start hiring talent acts to manage, like started like a talent agency for athletes? Wasn't he trying to do that at one point? And maybe
Uh,
this way for him to springboard that.
Probably in the NBA.
probably it could be
Like
a
he
rock,
signed,
could be like a Rock Nation thing. I think,
they were signing athletes at one point, I
yeah,
believe.
KD, like KD was in Rock Nation, I believe. I'm not,
I don't know why, but yeah.
yeah, don't hold me to it. Um, I think KD was, but
No, he
in
was.
any sense, what Kicks was saying is true, right? So you got all this money anyway. You got all this money coming in from other business ventures, and it doesn't seem like you absolutely 100% needed the fucking NFL to garner more money.
It's easy
Yeah.
check.
Yeah,
That's all
no,
it is.
I mean, I know people like easy checks, and I'm somewhat okay with that. But then once your morals come into question, once your beliefs come into question, and you chose money over your beliefs, you don't. For me, you don't stand for shit. And I'm consistent with this with him and with anybody else who pull money over their own morals, their own beliefs and shit like that. You're contradicting yourself, and you shouldn't be happy with what you're doing if you're
Mm,
of that moral ilk. So
mm,
that's my issue.
yeah.
As everybody say, keep the same fucking energy, right? Keep that same energy no matter what. If you hate, say you kicks. Say for some fucking reason, right? You're against pork, right?
Right.
You're against pork, but then, like, you're against eating pork and shit like that. But then all of a sudden, you got a pork chop company hitting you up like, yo, we want we want you to go ahead and promote this pork chop, fam. Here goes the check. It's like 500K or whatever, and like we need you to go ahead. You don't eat pork, right? We need you to go ahead do this commercial, and you're gonna have to take a bite out of this damn pork chop, this greasy ass pork chop, and we're gonna need you to go ahead and take a deep ass bite where the grease is all over your fucking face, and all that other shit, and you do it,
I'm doing
right?
it.
if if you're against
For
pork,
real.
if you're against
Yep.
pork, you'll do it.
For how much again? Shit,
500K.
you can give me $500.
That's sad, yo.
I probably wouldn't, man.
I don't know. See, man,
For
that's what I'm
500K,
saying.
I'm
Like,
definitely there. I'm
then you
there. You could, man, listen.
then you never was against it. That's all I'm saying. And you publicly spoke out about it too. That has to be a key as well. You publicly spoke out about eating pork. Nah, son, you can't be eating that swine. Lips that touch swine will never touch mine. And all that other shit. But
I mean, anyone who I'm helping through my verbiage, um, they probably not listening anyway. So, and
Oh, they're gonna
they probably
listen,
not they
man.
probably not supporting me anyway.
Well,
So I
let
son,
me
see a
ask you
check.
that.
hold up, man. If they hit, first of all, if they hit you up with 500K for you specifically to go ahead and be part of, Porky's pork chops. Um, that's not a real thing. I hope not. I'm not shouting them out if it is. Porky's pork chops, and they hitting you up because you already have a following to do a
Yep.
500K commercial. So somebody's watching you,
Mm.
and you go
Trying
ahead
to
and
be
you
sad
do
for
it.
a little bit. I'm
Uh,
gonna lose my apology video, and then that's gonna get a lot of views. And then I repent for my sins. That's gonna get a lot of views. And then you can bounce back from that, man. You just always the bounce back.
Oh man.
It's true.
Who the hell said PP?
Porks what?
Pork was easy. No.
I
Wait.
don't know,
No.
man.
I mean, pork is
No.
synonymous with it.
No, no. Pork is easy. It's just something like I'm just saying. Like
He was putting a
it's an easy
psychological
belief.
game in there to be
It's
like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna need my pork shoulder. But in totality, I would probably say no. But it's a different story when that money's in front of you.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
I'm not gonna say that I would. Me in my heart, I want to say no. But when that
Like,
money's in front of you, and let's say you got a situation going on, Who knows? It may be possible that I contradict myself.
Yo,
My
it's
pop video would be so amazing. Like I would actually like say like, man, it was so good, but I just care about animals so much, man. I could never do it again, man. But it was so tasty, and I feel horrible about it, man. You
I'll
don't
be
even
right in
understand,
your
man.
comment section like this nigga lying. This nigga took the
Blah.
check. Like this nigga took the
Blah.
check. You getting 100. You getting 100 stock accounts. Like
We
yo,
talked
this
about this in
If you
2019.
doing that, you want to support me beforehand. So blah.
fuck out of here, yo. I was a firm believer. I was a firm believer in not eating pork, son. I roasted everybody that would talk shit about eating pork. Like, yo, son, pork is good for you. You know what I'm saying? It's salty.
Wouldn't do me like that,
Fuck out of here, yo.
Nah, I know. A real friend would be like, you know what, pork is good, man, but it's still bad for you.
Keep that same energy, man. You got a national following, and you on this pork activism, and next thing you know, you you in Porky's pork chops commercial, eating the shit out of it, greasy in the motherfucker, meat hanging off the goddamn teeth, sitting here talking about some I'm with it.
Hey, look,
Right,
wouldn't it be
you
more...
against violence, right? You against violence, like 100%. Like you ain't down with it, right? Like you just like a real live pacifist, right? Somebody pull up on me and you. It's like we'll give y'all $1 million a piece of fight. If you don't fight me, bro, I'll beat your ass for free.
No, I mean, all right. So I guess it's in the totality of how serious your activism is, or whatever. I guess.
I just feel like it's about your situation, son. If you in need of that $1 million, I think we all are at this point,
right?
Or the majority. We probably gonna do that fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm
it
not.
depends on your situation.
Hold up, babe. See, you always want to go to the sucking dick. I'm not sucking dick for 100 mil. Sorry, you gonna you are going to have to divorce me. Sorry,
I'm not doing that, bro.
I'm not doing that, yo. It's like, yo, everybody got a price, but nothing is gonna make me do it because that's not what I'm into. Sorry.
I would feel sad every day.
Every fucking day as I got that 100 mil, looking at it, counting, because the 100 mil is a reminder of what the fuck you did to get it. Like, nah,
Right.
I'm good.
Not all of us could be Tank. Not all of us could be Tank. Just
I think he did that for free.
Twice. I can't even do it for one time. You know what I mean? Like, let Tank handle that.
Tank did that for no bag. Tank did that to see what it was hitting for. No pun intended.
I mean, you could be a martyr for your family, man. Like you just kill yourself after that and pass it on. You know what I mean? I don't. I mean, in that case, I couldn't live with myself. Let's put it that way. I couldn't live with myself, but they just had to be poor, bro. I don't know.
I'm not offering myself for that. But sure.
I was gonna say there's a lot of cases like that, and none of them make it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't sucking no dick for 100 mil. All right.
I'll eat several pussies though. You could pick them. Wait, no, never mind. Wait.
Oh, waffle! Ah!
No, they gotta be clean though. Like that's gotta be in the top. Clean, reported, and tested the day of.
Uh,
A rubber dick? No, I'm not sucking a dildo neither. Sorry.
Dildo? Man, pay me, bro. Pay me.
It's still another nigga's mold, man. I'm good, dog. It is. No, I'm good, son. We already talked. Look, we already went in.
Projectile hit me in the face.
I do not want to go to the extendo, but we already talked about this, fam. Nah, I'm like
dildo. Pay me.
All right, that's Biz. All right, Biz is like maybe
$100 million.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
I mean, for my family,
all time, and I'll be bathing in my money. Like, yo, out this beach.
Nah.
Hey, but look at R. Kelly, son. That's probably one of those taboo moments. Even though what R. Kelly did is very taboo, but doing that, I don't know. Can you live with the vitriol that comes after you doing that? You know what I
With
mean? Like,
with the dildo joint?
yeah.
Yo, I don't even like people. People don't even like me. So,
Nigga,
hey.
that shit gonna be all over the internet. This dude sucked the dildo for 100 mil.
Yo.
Right. It might be one of those taboo moments where nobody accepts it. Like, there's nothing you should be proud of.
Right.
I ain't ashamed.
I'll go on the Fear Factor. I'll do other shit.
I ain't eating no spiders. You can hang that up.
Well, nigga, I ain't eating no cow penis either. They be like, yo, last thing you need to do, bruh. They be like, last thing you need to do, eat this cow penis. Yo, I'm out. I'll make it to the last point. I'm out. I'm out.
Oh,
No, the fuck I wouldn't. You out your damn mind saying that I would. You don't know your
But
husband.
nobody understand if I didn't do that, bro. But you. You be my only supporter. Like, man, you did the right thing, bro. You did the right thing. My
like,
sister,
nigga,
my brothers.
why y'all niggas is talking
children.
about me? I'm living comfortable.
Hey, all right. They're like, yo, either one of you go ahead, like, yo, either one of you three go ahead and do it, and we'll give y'all 100 mil.
Nah, ain't no y'all. I ain't breaking it down. Fuck that.
Selfish ass nigga.
You would?
If it was the
You wouldn't even do
case,
it for yourself, but you gonna do it for us?
no. What I'm saying is, I was about to say I still wouldn't do it, but you're talking about you're doing it. So if they ask either
for
one,
all of us? Hell no.
for all of us,
No,
but it had to be for us.
Nah, but I'm the one getting ridiculed.
No. See, you
I
wouldn't
get
even do
ridiculed
it.
for me. I know what I'm signing up for.
I wouldn't even like that. That would be the stipulation, son. Like, yo, all right, for 100 mil, either one of you have to go ahead suck on this dildo for 2 minutes.
I ain't gotta be a pro at it. Like I'm about to be out here like these chicks with the cucumbers.
I wasn't talking about the quality. Son,
Nah,
that's going too deep. Pause. I'm just talking.
Where you going with this, man? I'm not about to do all that. Hell no. Hell no, bro. Get out of here.
I'm just making sure, man. Like, okay, you wouldn't do
like,
it.
cut. I need you to get into it. Sir.
Nobody's saying that there's a director, son. I'm just like, come on. You going into production and shit? Like, yo, let's call Brazers right now. Like,
nah. I'm just saying, like, somebody
or Bang Bros.
I'm assuming that you're thinking that it's going to be like it's going to be filmed.
Nah, son. Nah, I ain't talking about filming.
How would it be proof then?
There's obviously gonna be some stipulations there. They're gonna be like, all right, it gotta be filmed, it gotta be broadcasted,
or something like that. Yo, like you
minutes.
you gotta put it out there on Twitter, like something like that. Like you could do it on your own fucking phone. Ain't gotta be no goddamn.
They gotta put it down. I'm not doing that.
They be like, yo, man, we gonna go ahead and produce this in 8K.
Where nobody's looking?
You're gonna be in 8K.
No, I already figured that, Kicks, but here's what I'm saying though. He said that you got a director and all that, like it's gonna be a production.
I didn't say all that though. I didn't say all that, man.
Otherwise, if it's not gonna be that, why wouldn't you then? There's no proof.
I mean, shit. I wouldn't like if there's no stipulations, nothing like that. Somebody offers you 100 mil to go ahead and do that, son, and you're willing to do it, and they don't have no proof or nothing like that, but they'll be there watching you and they'll give it to you. It really don't fucking matter at that point.
I don't understand what you're saying. I mean,
what I'm saying is, if there's no real stipulations other than that they have to see you do it, and they'll give you $100 million, meaning no production, no 8K. You know what I'm saying? No feature on Brazers, or no feature on any of the fucking porn platforms. They just want to see you do it, and they'll give you 100 mil. If a billionaire came to you and was like, "Yo, I'll give you 100 mil to go ahead and do this," no need for cameras or anything like that.
Nah, this sounds like some private shit where they beating off me doing it. Nah, I'm not with that. No.
I didn't say that either, but okay.
No, it was just like one dude walk up to you like, "Hey, bro, you take this right here."
One of these billionaires hit you up. Jeff Bezos fucking hit you up like, yo, I give you 100 mil if you suck that dildo.
Nah, bro, you going too far. You signing names and shit. I just I can chill in the crib.
Alright.
Just eat
I found a way to not make you do it then. Alright, cool.
Still 100 million, though.
Yeah,
100
alright.
million's a lot.
It is.
100 mil's a lot.
It is.
With 100 mil, you could take 3 of that and get that shit removed forever.
Yeah.
Remember
Copyright
when
strikes.
Beyonce's pussy popped out? That shit ain't on the internet no more. That shit gone. You can't find it nowhere.
Hold up, when that happened?
Bruh, this was like, I want to say 2013, 14.
You can't even.
It was her face. Wasn't it her face? Like, it looked disgusting and people was like screenshotting
Oh yeah,
it.
they called her like Amazon or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, she snatched that shit
then
down.
Her pussy popped out too, though.
I didn't
And
see
then when
that.
she tripped on stage and kept performing, all that shit's gone too.
Yeah, you can't even find the Justin Timberlake
Nipple slip.
nipple slip with Janet. Yeah, with Janet. Yeah, you can't even find that. I was watching that shit too. I was like, oh
Me
shit.
too.
I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I'ma have you naked by the end of this song.
That was not an accident, by the way.
Real.
That was not an accident, by the way. He ripped that shit off for real.
Right. Why she don't got no bra on, fam?
That was very specific, and it was easy.
I mean,
Right,
the thing was detachable. I mean, it had been playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But okay, y'all. All right, man. In any case, man, Jay-Z is a fucking sellout. I don't believe that he did this for Cap. If he did do it, it was in desperate attempt to save face with the black community. Because I'm pretty sure he really didn't have any fucking plans on getting Kaepernick on a fucking team. I'm 100% in belief of that, and nobody can tell me different.
I don't know, man.
I mean,
You guys?
What?
What,
I mean, Colin is a hot ticket.
To close out the sorry, Case. To close out the topic.
Colin Kaepernick is a hot ticket right now. So to say that he's not directly vying for Cap would be, not. I don't know, man. If he is what he is right now, Colin Kaepernick is the type. It is definitely the right option for him to go to, whether he's doing it for good or bad, or for himself or for the culture. Who knows?
Yeah, I got me wanting to play the lottery right now, man. What the hell?
Okay. So how you feel about this Jay-Z thing, Biz? So recap and be done with.
I just feel like he don't give a fuck about that, man. He don't care about that.
Word.
Like, I don't feel like he was even involved with that. I feel like maybe it was Colin's agent doing what he was paid to do. That's what I think. I think that's more believable.
It was on short notice as well.
Yeah, the agent might have reached out.
Yep. So Cap said he's been ready for 3 years. I can't believe it's been that long. It doesn't seem like because 3 years relatively seems short. It feels like it's been 10 years with all this shit going on. But yeah.
They say it look good though. So.
Yeah, go Cap, man. Even if people do think you're trash, I believe in you, man. Do what you want. In regards to getting into the NFL, back into the NFL. I wouldn't go.
Saying that. They're like, there's worse people in the NFL. Well, get them out of there too. There's some better people.
Nah, you gotta get the motherfuckers to kneel.
Better people in the NFL. What the fuck?
You gotta get the motherfuckers to kneel.
They were like, there's plenty worse players in the NFL than Colin Kaepernick. Well, get them out of there.
Right.
Yeah. People who slap women and fucking shoot people like Aaron Hernandez and kill
I don't
himself
even mean
in jail.
behavior. I mean like talent.
Oh no, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, y'all, there's we about done here. It's sad that Biz came through late, but he had to work, you know what I mean? Gotta make that money. There's a video that I hope that I could go ahead and put out. I mean, not put out, but talk about next week, next show. It's really interesting, and I want to know what you guys think about it. Um, so we'll probably be on a different platform other than the PlayStation, and we can showcase it to you guys so that y'all can know what's going on in these tech streets.
Sounds suspect, fam. Sounds suspect.
Well, I mean, honestly, first of all, it is suspect. Because I don't know what people get out of this.
Yeah.
But but oh shit! All right, yo. Hey, that's the end of the show. Appreciate all those that came out. And Biz made it in time before we before we actually finish the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through. Greg, my baby, of course. Lee, of course. Alicia. Appreciate everybody for coming out, and those who are watching in silence, lurking. Appreciate y'all too. Kicks.
Hey, it's your boy Wi-Fi Less Kicks. Come check out my album, fam. It's on Spotify, Apple. It's on all the services. I even looked myself up on YouTube. I didn't even know it was there. I was like, yeah! Yeah, I'm on YouTube too, guys. Ode to Immortality. The album's called Ode to Immortality. Group is named Blind Giant, man. We making moves. I will be making a song out of one of BizZness beats, like I said earlier. I already started writing to one of them. I think it wasn't Focus, but it was one of them. It's gonna be a fun one, man. And Biz, I'm gonna need your blessings on me stealing one of your beats to rap on it.
No doubt, bro.
Alright, good.
Content, dope content always.
Your looks.
Yep, and I'm Biz, and I'm just happy that I made it on time. In time. That's probably what I should have said. And yeah, we're gonna try this again next week, and it's gonna be balling. I couldn't think of a better word.
Okay.
I was thinking about Jim Jones the other day too.
Word.
Every time I get signed in a game, I'll just like put the ballin', like we ballin'. Like I always put that. I don't know why. I just do.
Alright. I don't even want to speak on that, man.
Man, for winning streamer of the year, man. That's my dude, man. Dr. Disrespect, man.
I'm gonna look at him one day, one of these days.
That man funny, bro.
Yeah, he had an issue where he filmed a kid pissing in the bathroom, right?
Well, not directly. He was in the bathroom fucking with another streamer, and the kid happened to be in there in the shot. Like he wasn't like, I wonder if I can catch a kid peeing.
Right.
I'm just saying that he had an issue. I mean, thanks for providing the context because I didn't really want to explain it.
Whoa, I didn't want to just leave out there like, yeah, he films kids.
Right, he films kids. Dr. Disrespect, guys.
Yeah, that's one of the controversies he had. But he got the right. I don't even want to speak on him really, but he got the right idea with the wig, the mustache, the glasses, so you can't really tell who the fuck he is. So, he's a character.
Him, it's him. Yep.
He's a character. So, Yup, Just Sick, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be streaming Tuesday. Don't know what time. I will put it on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. That's Just Sick 24 on Twitter. And I will put it on Twitter and let you guys know what time I will be streaming. The stream is about getting to 200 subscribers, man. more, and I'll be happy. But in the long run, if I can get to 300 within a month, I will go ahead and bust out another giveaway. It's been a while since I did one, so remember, guys, trying to get to 200, but in the long run, 300, and there will be a giveaway. And of course, there will be stipulations on how you can win during the giveaway stream. Be on the lookout for more videos of Solo Threat and Sick BizZness gameplay with some beats. But not with some new beats. I'm gonna be recycling these beats until Biz goes ahead and do what he does. I'm gonna challenge him too for some other beats, so that he can go ahead and send them directly to me, and I can use them for myself. You dig?
Well, if you had said that was your plan, the way you put it initially was like, yeah, man, I see you can do it, but you need to do it like this. I don't want to do it like
I didn't say it like that, son. All right, hold up, man. Let's clear the air. Okay, I was just trying to get your honestly, first of all, this is like me using the beats for the videos that are currently up right now. That was a thought later in the process. I was like, well, Biz is just putting them out, free download. There you go. I only want to use him, promote his shit. So that's when I started using yours for my gameplay. But then, like back then, it was about challenging your creativeness in regards to making beats, certain type of beats and things like that. That's the only thing I was trying to do. Challenging my homie.
What we should do though? We should
What's
challenge Kicks to rapping like Fabulous, bro. He can't do it.
Why I can't do it?
No.
It's too archaic and simple.
No. Let's
sound that fucking retarded.
Earl Sweatshirt, remember that. So we could challenge him to do either Fab or Cassidy, since he wants to shit on both of them. So so he's gonna have to do his homework and then get back to us. Hey, everybody in the chat, let us know. Let us know who y'all would want him to go ahead and rhyme like, since he think he can shit on both of them. Maybe he could go ahead and imitate their style of rapping.
Hey, I'm just saying, somebody said that I couldn't make a diss record about them, or that they better lyrically than me. Still don't have a song out on Wax, and you know what I'm saying? Mine's is out on Wax, is what I'm saying.
Doesn't make it better. All right, so
it does.
So, like I said, waiting on Biz to make a couple beats.
It's coming. I'm in the middle of mixing some stuff to put out, so
right. So waiting on that, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need some hardcore shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't have cause he got some lovey-dovey shit, for the ladies. So I can't have that shit playing while I'm killing niggas, you know what I'm saying? So
imagine. Some big Ice Fist type instrumentals.
Let's see. He does have a beat with who you got? You got Omarion on there. You got like a little sample with Omarion on there.
I ain't Omarion.
Was it Omarion? Who was it?
No.
Who was it?
Let's move on, bro.
I was just about to say, like, okay. So he doesn't have it, right. So imagine a beat with Omarion on it, and I'm shooting niggas in the face. All right, that shit just don't work.
You really love your weapon, bro. You gotta put it in context.
But nah, all right.
My baby shoots for me. Me and my bitch.
Me and my bitch. All right. So remember, stream on Tuesday. Stay tuned on Twitter. Look out for me. I'll go ahead and post it out what time I'm gonna do it, and be on the lookout for more cut videos of Solo Threat and Sick BizZness gameplay. Shouts out to Kerry Hilson, man.
You can't do that, man.
She made like one song, fam.
Shouts out to her. Actually, she has a couple. I can't. You know what? I'm looking at her right now on Spotify. She got Love, Knock You Down. That's with Neo. Pretty Girl Rock. Got Your Back. And Turning Me On. You're turning me on. turning me on. Whenever those songs came on, y'all, and whatever was happening in your life, if it was good, I'm glad I can go ahead and remind you of the times that you've had with that song. If it's bad, if it was a bad thing, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. So, alright.
Hold on. Before we go, bro, I gotta ask y'all a quick question.
Go ahead.
Did y'all hear about what Tamar Braxton said?
About
Not at all.
She said, ladies, there's nothing wrong with you. If your man stops having sex with you, it's because he secretly wants a man. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with you. It's not him. He's gay.
What? Bruh.
If
Damn
you
it.
with a man 7 to 10 days and he ain't all over you, and he not beating it down every day, he's gay.
Hey, we got a one up on next topic for next week.
yeah, we got
one up.
we got two topics, man. That stupid shit and and the little sex topic that I wanted to go ahead and showcase as far as the video go, and then we can discuss that. But yo, hey, stay tuned. Tamar, the topic's gonna be Tamar's a fucking idiot and crazy sex shit. All right, so stay tuned for that next week. Tune in to episode of hashtag Kickin' Sick Business, episode 31. All right, y'all stay tuned. So with that being said, we out of here.
Later.
Oh shit, hold up. Gotta turn on the controller. Fuck!